Wasserstein's Pulitzer Prize-winning play, The Heidi Chronicles, is back on Broadway, starring Elisabeth Moss, Bryce Pinkham, and Jason Biggs. We're here at the Music Box Theater on opening night to talk to the stars about this groundbreaking play. Why are you so happy to see Elisabeth Moss on Broadway tonight?
I feel extremely attached to her, and I'm a big fan. I have been for a long time. So everything she does, I want to see.
Elisabeth Moss is she's so hot. So I'm very excited to see her in person, as well as, of course, see her acting works.
Why are you excited to see the Heidi Chronicles tonight?
Well, I saw it, 1,000 years ago when it was first done. And I think the cast is phenomenal. I'm a huge fan of Elisabeth Moss.
Well, I'm a fan of Elisabeth Moss, both personally and professionally. I love everything that she's ever done, so I'm excited to be here to support her.
It's sad that Wendy left so long ago, too young, but I feel it's a great time to relook at the play. And I saw it last week, actually, and I thought it was great.
We got some bigs, we got some orange, but come on, this play is really special, and I think it's really important, and I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
Congratulations on your opening. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm good. I can't believe it. We did it. It's our 27th or something show so far, but it always, no matter how many shows you do, opening night feels just as scary.
Tell me about assembling this fabulous cast.
Yeah, they're great, right? I think 3 of them are making their Broadway debut, which is really exciting. When Jeffrey Richards and I first started talking about doing this play, he and I both were really interested in Elisabeth Moss.
Elisabeth Moss is an actor that I like to liken to somebody painting with watercolors. It's sort of like you don't know how she's doing it, and yet when you stand back, you go, oh my God, that's beautiful. How did you do that?
You know, the thing about Lizzie is that I call her Lizzie because we're so tight. But she's an amazing actress, and this role it's the role she was born to play.
You've got some serious fashion and music going on in this show as you span the decades. What's your favorite?
I think probably the Sam Cooke song, You Send Me, and the song that we do at the end, Be My Baby, which is our curtain call song. I love that song as well. I'm a little bit old school.
I think a lot of us love when the Hall & Oates kicks in. In Act 2, we all just can't help but start grooving a little bit to it. It's like, oh, all right.
I hear there's some great backstage dancing going on with this soundtrack that accompanies the play.
Yeah, Jason Biggs sort of takes the cake for that. He really does. With the transition from Chicago into the wedding scene, there's that great Fleetwood Mac song that plays. I believe it's called You Make Loving Fun.
I hear you have some sweet backstage dance moves.
Oh yeah, no, I do. I definitely have some sweet moves.
His backstage dance moves are winning me over. So I think we're gonna get along just fine.
This play spans several decades. You get to really indulge in some fun fashion. Tell me about that.
Oh yeah, come on, the 80s being the highlight. The 60s scene is pretty great too. I get some chops, I get, shearling coat. It's good times.
I guess my favorite is the sideburns I get to wear. I've taken to calling them my acting chops.
Very nice.
Thank you. Yeah, I finally found my acting chops.
But really, for me, the 80s suits are pretty special.
This play really meant a lot to a lot of people, especially women that were baby boomers. What do you think it is about this play that spoke to that generation of women?
Well, it's Wendy's unique voice. I think she was writing for those women who didn't hear their experience talked about a lot on a Broadway stage.
We want to do it justice, It's a beautiful play. It's beautifully written, and time again, I think that whether I'm on stage or looking at something and I go, God, that is beautiful the way that she did that.
I think that this question that Heidi asks at the end of the play, where she's asking, where are we now? And all these advances, have we actually made our lot better? I think that's still something that I know my friends and I are still talking about.
We have a lot of people saying, yeah, I love the show, and now we have to go have a drink and talk about some things, So, and that's what we want.
I think that she would probably if she were here, she would have laughed at that and thought that was silly. So we're just trying to do our version of it that hopefully she'd be proud of.